Einmal in die Woche. Ah, in der Woche, glaube ich. Aber weiß es nicht. Ich bin ein Obst. Ich bin ein Obst. Leider. Leider, ich bin ein Obst. Aber ich will etwas lernen. Ja, heute ich will etwas lernen. Hallo, liebe Leute. Copy video URL. Post it in Discord. Live learn in German. Live day 24. Oh yeah, we're on day 24. 24 is such a beautiful number. It's so perfectly divisible by so many different numbers. I love it. Let's quit out of Discord. Hello, Slaxos. Congratulations on being the first person to say howdy to me. What a legend. Siestok. Sia. Hallo, los geht's. Ja. Hello, GigaChat. Hi, Simp. Hello there. Wie geht's? Mir geht's gut, ja. Ich will ein bisschen Deutsch üben, ja, heute mit euch. Aber ich habe eine Frage für euch. Wer will gegen mir kämpfen und wo willst du gegen mir kämpfen? Wo? In Deutschland oder in den USA oder vielleicht in Asien? Ja. Es gibt so viele Optionen.
Optionen.
Optionen, ja. Es gibt so viele Möglichkeiten, ja? Möglichkeiten. Right? Fuck. Possibilities. Möglichkeiten. Ja, wow. I know how to say words in the plural. That's my best German accent. Did that sound German? Hallo, liebe Zuschauer. Hallo, meine Freunde. Wie geht's Ihnen? I think that's how you say it, aber weiß es nicht. Ich bin am Anfang, ja? Meine Freunde, wisst du? You all know. Is that the conjugation? Ah! Look at me making connections. Look at that. Ihr wisst. Wesh, tranquille. Ah, yo, that's my language. What's up? Why do you always say learning Spanish was easy? It's so hard. Learning tenses. Please let me know how you learn them. It's easy. Just do it. Just say them. Woo! And you say you're fluent? Yeah, I'm fluent now. 24 days, I'm fluent. I'm perfect. You guys know when Donald Trump said that he's never seen a skinny person drink Diet Coke? Well, I don't know. I wouldn't call me skinny, but tiefe Stimme. Ja. Ich hab das ver, ver, vergessen. I forgot that. Be, gever, gegessen? I forgot that. How do you say that? I forget. I forget that. Ich vergesse das. Yeah. Or like, but I want to say like I did forget that. Like I had forgotten that. Vergesse. Das hatte ich vergessen. Okay. Weiß es nicht. Ein bisschen schwierig für mich, aber who cares? Was geht ab, Digga? Ja, was geht ab, Digga? Okay, meine Freunde, woher kommt ihr? Woher kommt ihr? What country are you from? Let me know where you're from if you're watching right now so I can get a gist of, maybe I should do this live stream in Arabic. Maybe I should do this live stream in Turkish. Maybe I should be speaking Esperanto. I don't know. Ich komme aus der Ukraine. Ja, das ist toll. Ich komme aus Italien. Ja. Und sprichst du Deutsch, Almen? Wow. Polen. Du kommst aus Polen, ja. Ich bin von Österreich. Ja, Österreich. Ja, ich liebe deinen Akzent, ja. Das ist sehr toll für mich. Can you speak Hebrew? Yeah, should I do the stream in Hebrew? Of course I speak Hebrew. Ich komme aus England, komme aus Russland und kann auch Deutsch. Wow. How do I say congrats? I feel like I probably should know this. Congrats. Glückwunsch. Congrats. Was los? Ich komme aus der Ukraine, aus Deutschland. Ja, es gibt einige Deutsche hier mit mir, ja? Wie viele Deutsche sind hier mit mir heute? Heute ich will etwas lernen. Etwas Wichtiges lernen. Can you say that? I want to learn something important. Does that make any sense? Wow! Wow, ich bin sehr intelligent. Ich kann Deutsch, meine Freunde. Hier aus Österreich. Wow. Wien? Wien ist eine Stadt. Die Hauptstadt, ja? Is that how you say the capital? Die Hauptstadt. Ich spreche Deutsch. Fließend Deutsch. Fließend Deutsch. Ich lerne Deutsch seit 24 Tagen und ich kann sagen, dass ich fließend Deutsch spreche. Fließend Deutsch spreche. Ich bin ein Polyglott. Meine Mutter ist Deutsch und ich versuche auch Deutsch zu lernen. Ist aber schwierig, lol. Ja, ist ein bisschen schwierig, aber es ist mir egal, weil ich habe so viele Sprachen gelernt. Die Sprachen lernen ist so einfach. Is that how you say it? Language learning? Or the language learning? Okay, I meant to say das Sprachen lernen, not die Sprachen lernen. Ich habe ein Fehler gemacht, ja? Aber jemand macht einige Fehler. No, I guess I could say, man macht einige Fehler, wenn man eine Fremdsprache lernt. Ja? Richtig oder nein? Sprichst du Türkisch? Ja, genau. Oh damn, here's actually a language Giga Chat. Oh hell yeah. Jeder macht Fehler. Ja, okay, ich kann das sagen, ja. Danke für die Erklärung, meine Freunde. Kannst du Württembergisch? Ja, genau. Okay, I'm gonna start studying a little bit. You guys can watch. Let's learn. We're looking at what's your favorite fruit. Now I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care about fruit. I mean, I like fruit. Don't get me wrong. Fruit's not that bad. I don't think McDonald's has it, but I'm not going to be focused too much on the individual words of like how to say strawberry or apple or something like that. It just doesn't seem that important to me. But I'll use it as a topic here. We'll see.
Was ist dein Lieblingsobst?
Mein Lieblingsobst ist Schokoladeneis.
Gratulationen.
Okay, he said gratulationen. And whatever I said before, maybe that's the right way to say it. Gratulationen. Congrats. So Glückwunsch. Okay, whatever. What do you guys think? Any German speakers, any natives between Gratulationen and Glückwunsch? Was sagst du, mein Freund? Glückwunsch. Oh, that's a noun. Oh, so Gratulationen. We say Glückwunsch instead of Gratulationen. Gratulationen is very formal. Okay, Glückwunsch. Okay, I mean, I'm probably saying that really poorly.
Glückwunsch.
That's understandable.
Okay, ich zeig dir, was dein Lieblingsobst ist. Einen Moment.
So when you're telling someone to wait, you put it, and you're saying like one moment, you put it in the accusative case. That's really good. So instead of saying ein Moment, I would say einen Moment. Whew, let me integrate that in my little brain. So einen Moment. Ja, so wenn ich mit einem Freund sprechen, ich kann zum Beispiel einen Moment sagen. Ja, okay.
Avocados, Bananen. Das ist mein Lieblingsobst. Und deins?
Mein Liebling.
I've seen this once before, but I've never really consciously integrated it. This is really beautiful. So she says und deins. So if you're asking and yours, okay, so you wouldn't say like und dein. That doesn't really make sense. You add an S at the end of it. Okay, so it's like my favorite thing is this, but what is yours? Was ist dein? Okay, I don't think that that's a good translation. That's the wrong Google Translate. I think the best way to capture this would be like, it is yours. Ja, es ist deins. Okay, das ergibt Sinn. That makes sense. Es ist deins. And I'm assuming I can also say, like, it is his, but I don't even know what that... seins, I guess it would be? It is his. Es ist sein. Okay, so you don't add an S. You don't seem to add an S in that case. Interesting. Es ist unseres? Something tells me you add it there. I don't know. It is ours. Okay, maybe not. Oh, but is it ours? Okay, this is totally just this is Google Translate sucking. So if I say unseres, is that a word? Yes. Okay, so that is how you'd say ours. So deins. And then if you say like seins, I'm assuming that would be, that means breast in French. Fun fact. I'm assuming, okay, well this has some, okay, yeah, it was his. Ja, okay. Ein Freund hätte es ihm gegeben und es sei jetzt seins. Okay, das ergibt Sinn, meine Freunde. Ich habe etwas gelernt. Ja, das ist so wichtig, ich glaube. Okay.
Lieblingsobst sind Äpfel. Ich esse fast jeden Tag mindestens 2 Äpfel.
Mindestens, does that mean like minimum? I'm assuming that means minimum, even though they didn't translate it. So ich esse fast jeden Tag mindestens 2 Äpfel. Äpfel. Okay, mindestens. I think that's what that would mean. I'm guessing mindestens. At least, yeah, minimum. Like на русском будет как минимум, да? Да? Кто говорит на русском? Кто из вас говорит на русском языке? Лучший язык.
Fast jeden Tag mindestens 2 Äpfel.
Ah, ein Apfeltyp bist du. Und das ist jetzt unsere Frage, oder was?
Unsere Frage für heute ist, welches Obst die Menschen gerne mögen.
Und dann machen wir oben so einen kleinen Bananen- und Apfelcounter in der Ecke.
Ja, wenn du die Energie dafür hast, dann wird es auch.
Okay, that's something I'm starting to get a little more familiar with, like dafür and darüber. It's starting to make a little more sense to me. Placement in the sentence still a little confusing. Wenn du die Energie dafür hast. Ah, no, that I guess that's in American. They borrowed that from the United States because it's like when you the energy for it have. That's not that hard.
Da sein.
Ja, dann mal los, ne?
Los.
Can you really say Dasein? Like if you're telling someone to be calm or something, or like be quiet, do you tell them like sein tief or whatever? No, tief is deep. What is ruhig oder I don't know. Like be quiet. Wow. I guess you do that?
Ruhig sein.
You use the infinitive? That's really interesting. Okay. Okay, I'm reading your guys' comments now about this because I'm not 100% sure about this. So you do it without the, you do it without, so you do like that. Be, okay. Should be like, be that. Be calm or whatever. Ah, be quiet, my love.
Sei ruhig, meine
Sei
Liebe.
ruhig, meine Liebe. Okay, das ergibt Sinn. Danke, danke.
Sei ruhig, meine
Sei.
Liebe.
So I can say that. Can I say sei to a friend, or is that? Well, I mean, this is love, so that's even more informal, I guess. But sei is like that's just how I would tell one person, though. I'm assuming, right? Be quiet. Be. What's another thing that you tell people to be? Be. I mean, be careful. I guess there's probably a word for that. Oh, so that's formal. I guess that's formal.
Seien Sie vorsichtig.
Seien Sie. Okay, so you have to learn kind of conjugations in that sense. It's like a different conjugation. Sei singular formal. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do now that I know that this is a thing, that there's like different conjugations of sein, and that you could put that at the start of the sentence to give someone a command. I'm not going to sit here and memorize those. It won't do me much good, but now I've planted a seed in my mind. I have an idea that that exists, and therefore I will come across it more often and slowly get familiar.
Los geht's. Magst du Obst?
Ja, ich mag Obst.
Und welches Obst magst du am liebsten?
Wassermelone.
Okay, am liebsten. So this is a word, this is like an expression that I definitely understand. I've heard it a ton, I've seen it a ton, but I feel like I've never consciously integrated actually saying it, and it seems like something I could definitely take this sentence and turn it into something that I could say on a regular basis, because my hobby is language learning, and you know, if your hobby is soccer, maybe you do it about soccer, whatever, but like for me, language learning, so I could say welches Sprache, or would it be welches or welche? Welche Sprache? I think it's welche, right? Because it's feminine. Maybe you only add the s because Obst is either neuter or masculine. Like which language? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, welche. And that's because it's die Sprache. Okay. What is Obst? Das Obst. Okay, so for das, you add the S at the end of the adjective. Makes sense, or the adjective, or whatever welches is. So I would like, I could say to my friend like, mein Freund, ich habe eine Frage für dich. And then I could ask, welche Sprache magst du am liebsten? Am liebsten. Okay, so it's am liebsten. Eyes are closed. Welche Sprache magst du am liebsten? Ja, mein Freund, ich habe eine Frage für dich. Welche Sprache magst du am liebsten? Ja, ja, ja. Ich spreche Deutsch.
Was Obst magst du am liebsten?
Wassermelone. Und Erdbeeren und Himbeeren.
Obst. Ja, natürlich.
Und welches Obst mögen Sie am liebsten?
That is honestly amazing. Like, that's actually the first time that I've consciously thought about, like consciously integrated the fact that you add the S at the end of words that come before the neuter. Do you do that with neuter and masculine nouns? So like, what's a masculine noun? I know capitalism. Which capitalism? Oh, is it welchen for that? Which man? Welche man? What? Welche. Okay, so all right, wait. So type this out for me, please. I'm pretty sure. So feminine would be welche, masculine would be welche, and neuter would be welches. I know that I'm saying the ch probably horrifically. I don't really care though. Why did someone say welchen, man? I'm so confused. Welchen is accusative. Okay, so it's messing around with cases right now. It's messing around with cases right now, and that's why I'm confused. That seems like the problem. Welches Nominativ. Okay, ja, das ergibt Sinn. Ich verstehe. Ich habe das verstanden. Ja, danke. Okay, so we're looking at nominative. ER is for masculine, E is for feminine, and ES is for neuter. So that's easy. So if I'm saying, when you mog something, like, when you mog something, like in American, like, I'm alpha mogging you. When you mog something, like, if you like something, do you put it in the accusative? Like, I like the man. Ich bin nicht schwul, aber ja. Ich mag den Mann. So that's accusative. So when you're asking someone what they like, though, is it in the accusative? Which man do you like? Yeah, it's in the accusative. Okay, that makes perfect sense. When you like something, it's in the accusative. So this must be in the accusative. So the neuter, I guess, is okay. I don't want to get too in depth with this. I'm just kind of planting a seed. That sounds good.
Liebsten.
Ich bin da ganz flexibel. Ich mag schon das Einheimische auch, Äpfel, Birnen.
Pfirsiche, Mango, Kirschen.
Erdbeeren. Mango. Äpfel.
Und was essen Sie am häufigsten am Obst?
Am häufigsten. I think häufig means often, or no, not often. What is it? Frequently or something? What's the direct translation? Frequently, yeah. Okay, ich bin ein Muttersprachler.
Häufig.
Häufig. Okay, so am häufigsten.
Orangen und Äpfel.
Und wie viel Obst isst du am Tag und welches?
Wie viel? Wie viel? Yeah, okay. So wie viel is because it's a neuter. And then if it's feminine, like, because I've heard wie viele Sprache sprichst du? That's kind of obvious, so that makes sense. You add the E because it's feminine in that case.
Jeden Tag auf jeden Fall viel. Also auf jeden Fall Apfel und Banane. Ich mache mir jeden Morgen Müsli mit Obst.
Müsli, what the F word is that?
Ich mache mir jeden Morgen Müsli mit Obst.
I've been telling people when I leave them, I say Tschüssli Müsli, which I think means goodbye. Maybe Müsli is like porridge or something, if I remember correctly. Oh, it would be plural, not feminine. That makes sense when I say welche Sprachen wie viele Sprachen sprichst du? It's because it's plural. Okay, I understand, my friends. Thank you.
Und woher wusstest du, dass eine Melone Obst ist? Und was ist Kürbis? Auch Obst oder Gemüse?
Gemüse.
Obst.
Mist.
Mist means damn? Yo, new DLC unlocked? Yo, new DLC unlocked. Holy shit. We learned a new curse word. Let's go. Mist, Scheiße.
Mist,
Mist, Scheiße, Rats. I hope none of these are,
rats,
what do you call it? Slurs. Mist.
Mist,
Mist. That doesn't sound badass, though. Mist means dung. It also means trash. I thought trash was like Müll. Is it? Well, I guess they can be words. Multiple words can mean the same thing. Oh, wow, I was right. I'm a
Müll.
genius. Müll. Damn it. Verdammt.
verdammt,
You would never scream verdammt, right? Guys, teach me like some curses. Mist. Okay, so mist is friendly or scheiße. Don't teach me bad curses. I'm just trying to understand this. Would anyone ever say verdammt, or does that just mean like it's damned? Verdammt. Verdammt, Mist, scheiße. Oh, easy German's here. No. Please don't watch this. I'm trying to figure out some curse words. Not bad ones though. Not bad ones. Es tut mir leid, easy German. Ich möchte einige Swearwords lernen. Yeah? Mist is like blind in Russian. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So does anyone say that? Alright, let's go back to watching this because Easy German's here.
Welches Obst mögen Sie am liebsten?
Ich muss kurz überlegen.
Oh, I love that actually. I learned this recently, überlegen. So I tried to say what was it? I tried to say to a friend überdenken because I figured überdenken meant like think about it, but I guess it's überlegen means to think about something. What is überdenken though? I remember learning that. Überdenken. Rethink. Okay, rethink. All right, that's awesome. I'm not gonna lie, like being a beginner and learning things like überdenken, überlegen, it feels really good because it really opens up the type of things you can say. I mean, I guess that's obvious whenever you learn anything, but whatever.
Ich muss kurz überlegen. Ich glaube Apfel. Äpfel.
Erdbeere.
Ich habe gerade in Kamerun frisch vom Acker Ananas gegessen. Und das war so gut. Können Sie sich nicht vorstellen.
Vorstellen. I imagine would be a good thing. I guess it's ich vorstelle. Ich vorstelle. That's a good thing to say though, like you can't even imagine, so I guess it would be like, because I focus on informal at the start. I don't really care about the Z forms too much. Before I go to Germany, I should definitely learn them, but when I'm speaking to I'm speaking to friends most of the time, so I guess I'd say Kunst du dich nicht vorstellen? Oder etwas?
Sich nicht vorstellen.
Ich weiß es nicht.
Aber Sie essen Ananas bestimmt nicht jeden Tag, oder?
Nee.
Und was ist dieses alltägliche Obst, was Sie jeden Tag essen?
Common is a good word I don't think I've come across. Danke für das Geld, Lorenzo. Is it das Geld? Yeah! Would you say that though? Thanks for the money. I mean, obviously you'd say donation. Danke für das Geld. Thanks for the donation.
danke für die Spende,
Oh, I like that. Die Spende. It's a cognate, but like a weird cognate. The donation. Okay, I'll never forget that. Danke für die Spende, mein Freund.
Ein Apfel oder eine Birne.
Und essen Sie Äpfel jeden Tag und schälen Sie die Äpfel oder essen Sie sie so?
Ich esse sie inzwischen so, wenn es Bio-Äpfel sind aber nur.
Schälen Sie die Äpfel?
Nein,
Was machen Sie mit den Äpfeln?
ich wasche sie.
Wasche sie? Okay, I don't really care about how to say to wash. It's not that important, obviously, at a low level. But I am curious what the infinitive is. Waschen? Okay.
waschen,
Waschen. That's, I mean, I won't forget that. That's nice. Okay, this is cool too. Abwaschen means just like adding some prefixes, suffixes that we have in American. Okay, waschen. Ich muss mich waschen. I have to wash myself. We could say that in American. It'd still be weird. I'm assuming you would say, like, I need to shower. I have to shower. Yeah, duschen. I knew that one. Okay. Easy. Easy. I know how to wash myself. I know how to shower in German. Everything. Let's go.
Und schälen Sie die Äpfel oder nicht?
Nein, Die Orangen klar, ja.
Und schälen Sie den Apfel oder essen Sie den mit?
Was soll der Blödsinn?
Ich denke, dass
In der
die
Schale ist die Vitamine. Ganz einfach.
das bezweifle ich eben.
Nee, das
Oh, aber das Bezweifel. What is that exactly? Bezweifel. Doubt. Okay, like I doubt it. Oh, wow.
Ich bezweifle das.
Ich bezweifle das. I like that verb. It reminds me of one of my other favorite verbs, which is ich bevorzuge oder du bevorzugst. I just like how that sounds. Bezweifle.
Ich bezweifle das.
Ich bezweifle das. No, I'm not saying it right though, because you have to pronounce the E. Do you have to pronounce the E at the end? Probably, right? Ich bezweifle. Ich bezweifle. Ich bezweifle?
Ich bezweifle das.
Wow, that doesn't seem very common in German. Ich bezweifle. Oh, der Zweifel is the doubt. Okay, that's good to know. So, can I say I doubt the doubt? Ja, ich bezweifle den Zweifel. I doubt the doubt. Okay, can I say ich bezweifle den Zweifel des Zweifels? Des Zweifels? I doubt the doubt of the doubt? Yes, my grammar's like not even bad. I just did that off the dome, guys. I just formed the genitive 100% correctly of a new masculine noun that I just saw. Let's go. Ich spreche fließend Deutsch. I'm so proud of myself. Let's drink some Diet Coke to that. Wow. Bezweifle. I love that. Wow. Okay, so they didn't type the E at the end. Maybe you don't really say it, or maybe the word can be written like that. I don't really know, but variant. Bezweifle is slang. I don't get it. Okay, this is cool. Let's keep going.
Weil ich glaube...
Das ist Tatsache.
Und wie bereitet deine Mama die Erdbeeren vor?
Wir haben keine Erdbeere zu Hause.
Okay, zu Hause. I have to remember that. Zu Hause. I'm assuming you can mean like... I'm assuming zu Hause. Can you guys confirm if I say zu Hause that means that I... what am I trying to say? If I say like ich bin zu Hause, even though I live in an apartment, if I say... I can say ich bin zu Hause even if I'm in my apartment, right? Instead of like, what is it, die Wohnung? So ich bin in meine Wohnung. I could say ich bin zu Hause. I'm in my apartment. Should be meine Wohnung, right? ER. Ja. Okay, at home. So zu Hause. And that reminds me of French where you just say like chez moi. Like je suis chez moi. Ich bin zu Hause. Ja, in meiner Wohnung. Ich bin zu Hause in meiner Wohnung. Ich lerne Deutsch. Ja, los geht's.
Ah, das...
Kaufen keine.
Warum denn nicht? Erdbeeren sind lecker.
Weil die nicht bio sind.
Und
I don't know why that makes me laugh. Like, just, she's like so smart. She knows, talking about how they're not organic.
Die nicht bio sind.
Und eine Aubergine ist?
Gemüse.
Okay, so it's das Obst, but what is it, the vegetable? Das Gemüse. Okay, easy. I just remember fruits and veggies are both neuter. Das Obst, das Gemüse.
Obst.
Nein.
Und gibt es Obstsorten, die ihr überhaupt nicht mögt?
Avocado. Avocado ist nicht mein Geschmack.
Avocado Obst?
Ach so. Ach so.
I just want to explain a little philosophy to you guys who are watching and really following along, just so you can understand my way of using these videos and just how I'm learning in general. So a lot of the times when I'm not pausing anything, I either know every single word in the sentence or I just don't care to investigate certain words. Like, it's not my taste. Like, this word just doesn't really interest me right now. It doesn't seem that useful to me. So even though I don't know it, I'm not investigating it, if that makes sense. And when I do find something I want to investigate, I'll explain why this next time so you can understand my thought process.
Avocado ist nicht mein Geschmack.
Ist Avocado Obst?
Ach so. Das ist eine gute Frage.
Avocado ist Obst.
Ja?
Avocado ist
Ah, krass.
Und Tomate auch.
Abgefahren.
Abgefahren. Okay, so now I see this word and I'm saying I've never seen that before, and that just means cool. That's probably some sort of slang or something. Abgefahren. I know fahren means like it's some sort of I don't really understand what fahren. I should have weird accent. I don't really understand what fahren means. I know it's some sort of travel in one way, shape, or form, but abgefahren meaning cool, that's kind of weird. Abgefahren. So that's slang. Can you guys confirm that that's slang? Oh, to drive, fahren means? Okay. Something like wild. It isn't used? Oh, it's slang. Okay. Cool, cool. Total. Ah, easy German. Ja, danke. Abgefahren. Okay, abgefahren.
Avocado ist Obst.
Ja?
Avocado ist
Ah, krass.
Und Tomate auch.
Abgefahren.
Abgefahren. Now here comes the time where I start to use abgefahren way too much. Like I'll start saying that word like if normal natives use it 1% of the time, I'll probably start using it 80% of the time and it'll be really annoying. Abgefahren.
Und eine Tomate?
Gemüse.
Obst.
Aber das interessiert mich nicht.
Okay, it's time that I actually integrate interessiert. I can't even say it. So I know that this exists. I really understand it, but I don't really know how to say it right. Like if I just guess, it's like das interessiert mich. Maybe that's good. I don't know. It interests me. It interests me.
Es interessiert mich.
Interessiert. Interessiert. It's this last vowel sound that I'm like struggling to wrap my head around. Interessiert. Es interessiert mich. But again, I'm only 24 days in. I don't really care about my accent, so I'm not going to get hung up on it.
weil das nicht süß ist.
Welches Obst magst du am meisten?
Ich habe keinen richtigen Favoriten, ehrlich gesagt.
Und welches Obst isst du ganz offen?
Ich weiß nicht. Es gehört Bananen wahrscheinlich.
Okay, we're gonna switch to another video right now, just because I just want to be exposed to a lot of different topics.
Manuel, du bist zurück nach 2 Jahren Weltreise.
Ja.
Was hast du eigentlich an Deutschland so richtig vermisst?
Weißt du, was ich vermisst habe?
Nee.
Mal so richtig schnell.
Oh, I love that. Vermisst. Vermisst. Why am I just pronounced it so stupidly? Vermisst. And remember, mist means damn. We learned that today. Vermisst. So I guess it's vermissen. Vermisse, like I miss you would be ich vermisse dich. I miss you. Ich vermisse dich.
Ich
That's
vermisse
good.
dich.
That's good. Ich vermisse dich. Ich möchte dich nicht vermissen. I don't know. I don't want to miss you. Missen. Yeah, but I mean miss in like the missing you, like longing for you. So I think I'm right. Ich möchte dich nicht. Okay, I get it.
Über die deutsche Autobahn zu brettern mit dem Auto.
So richtig schnell?
Richtig schnell.
Ja, dann machen wir das doch jetzt mal, oder?
Dann lass uns das doch machen. Ich habe hier ein Auto.
Ja, los geht's.
Just so happy. I love learning languages. German's sick.
Ich sehe es. Dieses Schild bedeutet, wir dürfen so schnell fahren.
Okay, there's one reason why I need to learn this word. It's very random. It's not that important.
Ich sehe es. Dieses Schild.
Schild. That's how you say sign. Dieses Schild. So I think that means that it's neuter. Maybe I'm connecting the dots. Maybe I'm overthinking things. The sign. Das Schild. Okay, I'll tell you exactly why I want to learn this.
Das Schild.
Das Schild. The reason why I want to focus on das Schild is because I remember learning the word for sign in French really late into my studies and being kind of embarrassed about it. But then once I learned it, just every time I thought of it, every time I said it, I would say, shit, How did I not know this before? And it's le panneau. What? What? It's not the same thing. Ah, it is the same thing. It is the same thing. Un panneau is a Schild. But maybe it's just like more Straßenschild. Okay, regardless.
Schild bedeutet, wir dürfen so schnell fahren, wie wir wollen. Haltet euch fest.
Hier ist Tempolimit.
120, ja. Deswegen gehen wir jetzt wieder nach rechts.
Es ist übrigens sehr deutsch, dass man immer auf die geltenden Regeln hinweist.
Ja, das stimmt.
Siri, sag mir, wie ich nach Hause komme. Ich habe Angst.
Ich suche nach der...
Why are you so A-B friendly? I don't know what that means, aber danke für die Spende. Ja? I forget how to say... Yeah, is it die Spende? Ja, danke für die Spende.
Wegbeschreibung.
Oh, dein Siri ist ja ein Mann.
Privatadresse.
Dein Siri... Dein Siri ist ja ein Mann. That's funny. Your Siri is a man. Oh, dein Siri ist ja ein Mann. Okay.
Privatadresse.
Und Manuel, bist du jetzt glücklich?
Okay, this confuses me a little because the other day, it might have been the last time I streamed, but so it being pointed out that glücklich can mean lucky and happy. That's a little weird to me. Glücklich and lucky. How do you? I mean, oof. How can you differentiate that though? Because let's say you're at a casino and you make money, and you look at your friend and you say, "Ich bin glücklich." Does that mean you're lucky or happy? It could mean both. What if you were lucky but you're sad? You know what I mean? And you only want to say that you're lucky, not that you're happy. Glück haben is lucky. So what you're saying is you would say, I have luck. Ich habe Glück. What you're saying is you would say, ich habe Glück und ich bin glücklich. Like, I am happy, but ich habe Glück is the way to say that you are lucky. Okay. Oh no, I'm out of Diet Coke. No more Diet Coke anywhere, man. How am I gonna survive? Genau. Danke für die Erklärung, ja.
Ehrlich gesagt war das ja nur ein Gag und aus cineastischen Gründen für die Episode. Ich bin eigentlich gar kein Autofan und kein Schnellfahrfan, aber wir wollten es mal zeigen, oder ich wollte es mal zeigen, dass das tatsächlich geht. Denn es gibt eine Diskussion in Deutschland, ob wir ein Tempolimit einführen sollen, ein generelles Tempolimit auf der Autobahn. Dann würde das nämlich bald...
Okay, this is good for me. Is it das Autobahn? That's a good one to learn. Die Autobahn, okay. Ah, that makes sense then. So auf der. Okay, I get that. Auf der Autobahn. Autobahn. I just feel like that's good to know because that itself, even less than the nominative version, or more than the nominative version, I feel like auf der Autobahn might be used more.
Die Autobahn.
Die Autobahn. That's easy to say. Why am I overcomplicating it? Die Autobahn, auf der Autobahn, because that's in the dative case. Auf der Autobahn. Dative, easy.
Tempolimit auf der Autobahn. Dann würde das nämlich bald nicht mehr gehen.
Da bin ich gespannt, was die Leute dazu sagen.
Genau, das werde ich jetzt mal fragen, was die Leute...
Oof, I'm sorry to pause it so much. There's just so many good things that I need to jump into. So, this is great. So, I understand, bin ich gespannt. Da bin ich gespannt. Was die Leute dazu sagen. Okay, I know the word dazu, but I've never been able to use it ever. But now I think I see how it's actually used in this context. So, was die Leute dazu sagen. So, I could say, for example, what could I say? I mean, I'm trying to think of another example. Like, wie lernst du Sprachen? Ich bin gespannt, was du dazu sagst. I don't know. Maybe that made sense. Let's try to screw around with that. How do you learn languages? Wie lernt man Sprachen? Oh, that makes sense. I am excited to... What is exactly? To see what, or to hear what you say about it. Okay, yeah, so they put the dazu in there. Wie lernt man Sprachen? Ich bin gespannt, was sie dazu sagen. Okay, beautiful. Makes sense. I'm just trying to solidify some sort of example. Easy.
Dazu sagen.
Genau, das werde ich jetzt mal fragen, was die Leute...
Darüber sagen? Darüber sagen? Could you use darüber in that same context, my friends? By the way, Mr. Simp, have you ever tried DeepL? No, I'm just such a fan of Google Translate. It's insane. I feel like I'm really good at knowing when it's screwing up. Wie lernst du Sprachen? Google Übersetze ist einfach behindert. Are you saying it hinders me? Willst du mich kämpfen? Ja, ich will gegen mich kämpfen. Gegen dich, not gegen mich. Was? Language Gym, where you learn Spanish? Was ist das? Aber danke für die Spende. Was ist dazu? What is the actual translation of dazu? It's in addition or to that, like to that, for that. But yeah, when I asked, so darüber, could you use darüber or dazu in this case? If she said, where was it?
Tempolimit einführen sollen, ein generelles Tempolimit auf der Autobahn. Dann würde das nämlich bald nicht mehr gehen.
Da bin ich gespannt, was die Leute dazu sagen.
Can you say darüber sagen? In my mind, you can. In my mind, with like no experience, darüber makes sense. But darüber also works, someone said. Can I get some more confirmations on that? Okay, darüber isn't wrong, but sounds a little bit odd. Okay, beautiful. Julia said, no one will ever stop me from using Google Translate. Hell yeah, I completely agree. No one will ever stop me. Ja, das geht auch. Okay, danke. Das ergibt Sinn. Can you really learn by just watching and investigating it? I should try, I guess. I'm not going to say that this is the only way I study, like completely, but every morning when I wake up, I do this. I immediately go to Easy German and I do this. And I did this with Russian. I didn't really know about easy languages when I was learning French that much, but same thing with Russian. I used some other stuff with Russian too, but German, pretty much everything I've learned comes straight from these videos. And I'll tell you right now that when I watch videos, when I'm alone, I actually don't investigate as much as I am right now. I'm a lot more relaxed, so I get a lot more input.
Genau, das werde ich jetzt mal fragen.
But I guess when I'm streaming, I'm a little more interested in really discovering things and asking you guys questions. And it's just insane that Easy German's just watching me watch their videos. Who is it? Who is it from the Easy German team?
Die Leute davon halten, von einem generellen Tempolimit auf der deutschen Autobahn. Bist du schon mal auf der Autobahn gefahren?
Ja.
Was war das Schnellste, was du je gefahren bist?
Oh Gott, 180.
Was? Was war das Schnellste, was Sie jemals gefahren sind?
190.
Ah, Manuel, mein Freund, ja. Es freut mich, dass du dabei bist. Does that make any sense? Shit. Did I say es freut mich? Das freut mich? Es freut mich, dass du dabei bist. Does that make sense? Weiß es nicht. If that was true. Yeah, I know who you are. Of course I know who you are. Yo, it made sense? Ich spreche sehr gut Deutsch. Perfekt. Ja, ich komme aus Berlin. Ja, ich bin ein Deutscher. Ich komme aus Deutschland, ja. Wow, ich bin Deutscher.
Was ist denn das Schnellste, was Sie jemals gefahren sind auf der Autobahn?
220.
220 Stundenkilometer? Hatten Sie da keine Angst?
Nein.
Hast du mitbekommen, dass es eine Debatte gibt um Tempolimit auf...
Ooh, I love that word. Ooh.
Nein.
My Berlin accent is 100% perfect. Danke.
Okay, ich erkläre es dir kurz. In Deutschland.
Wait, what did he say? There was something someone said there. I just missed it because I got distracted.
Hast du mitbekommen, dass es eine Debatte gibt?
Debatte. That sounds really cool. A debate? Die Debatte? The debate? Die Debatte.
Die Debatte.
Die Debatte.
Die Debatte.
Die Debatte. Die Debatte. Ja. Okay. Keine Debatte. Oh, Winnen? Is Winnen to win? So if I said like, wer will gegen mich kämpfen? Es gibt keine Debatte. Ich werde winnen? I don't know. I will win. Gewinnen. Ja. Ich werde gewinnen. Es gibt keine Debatte. Wer will gegen mich kämpfen? Ja, gegen mich. Ich werde gewinnen. Does that make any sense? I don't know.
Gibt Tempolimit auf Deutsch.
Zweifel. What does Zweifel mean? Oh, wait, we just learned that. Doubt. There's no doubt. There's no debate. You can't. Honestly, I guess you wouldn't say there's. Well, you would say no debate in American. It's very formal. Okay, makes sense. I gotcha. It's just me being goofy and trying to translate things, working things out. So you would say Zweifel, which I just learned. It means, or is it Zweifel? I don't remember. I can't remember how to say it, but a doubt. The doubt. We learned this like 20 minutes ago. Der Zweifel.
Der Zweifel.
Ja, okay. Es gibt keinen Zweifel. Oh, keinen Zweifel. Okay. Oh, es gibt keinen Zweifel, dass ich gewinnen werde. Ah, das ergibt Sinn. Danke für das. Okay, 925. Okay, it's a bit too idiomatic to translate literally. Correct, that makes sense. Der Zweifel. Okay, kein Zweifel. Could I say no doubt like that? Kein Zweifel? Ja! Kein Zweifel. Okay. That reminds me of No Doubt, the band in den USA, ja? Was ist der Name? Das Name? Der Name? Der Name, ja. Was ist der Name of that singer? Nelly Furtado? No. Who sings in Kein Zweifel? You guys know die Gruppe, right? The band? Die Band? I think it's die Gruppe, I could also say. Die Gruppe? Yeah, I don't know. Gwen Stefani. Yeah. Kein Zweifel. I love Kein Zweifel. I'm going to repeat the shit out of that.
Deutschen Autobahn.
Nein.
Okay, ich erkläre es dir kurz. In Deutschland darf man so schnell fahren, wie man möchte auf der Autobahn. Theoretisch, so ungefähr in 50-60% der Abschnitte gibt es kein Tempolimit.
Okay.
Jetzt gibt es einen Vorschlag von einer Partei, die ich jetzt nicht nenne, um dich nicht zu beeinflussen. Und die sagt, wir sollten aus Umweltgründen und Sicherheitsgründen ein generelles Tempolimit von 120 oder 130 oder so einführen.
Finde ich gut.
Ja, warum?
Ja, wenn es der Umwelt zugutekommt, dann finde ich alles gut.
Echt? Also dann könnte man der Autofahren auch komplett verbieten.
Ich bin keine Autofahrerin, deswegen bin ich wahrscheinlich voreingenommen und würde das jetzt gar nicht schlimm finden. Aber verbieten ist auch nicht die Lösung. Aber wenn man es ein bisschen...
Lösung. I haven't heard that in a while. I remember learning that like weeks ago when I started. Die Lösung.
Die Lösung.
I totally forgot that though. Good to refresh my memory of that again. Die Lösung.
einschränken kann und die AutofahrerInnen ja trotzdem zu ihrem Ziel kommen,
ja.
Halt ein bisschen langsamer und dadurch die Umwelt geschützt wird, finde ich das eigentlich eine sehr gute Idee.
Also vernünftig ist es.
Oh, I wish I could speak like her in that last sentence. That was just so good.
Und dadurch die Umwelt geschützt wird, finde ich das eigentlich eine
I mean, I know she's a native speaker and everything, but like something about this sentence here, particularly, it just flowed so beautifully. Finde ich das eigentlich eine sehr gute Idee. Yeah. Okay, guys, let's do that. Let's do that really stupid thing where I try to read out loud what it's saying. I'll just do it for like 1 minute. I think it's funny. With no audio, I'm just going to try to read the subtitles. Also, vernünftig ist auf jeden Fall wirklich, obwohl Sie selbst gerne so schnell finden Sie, ich fahre jetzt schon gerne mal schnell, aber wenn es das, dann geht die Welt nicht unter. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich da... Nah, they're doing it way too fast.
Hin und her gerissen. Immerhin beschäftigst du dich mit diesem Thema.
Schön, mal schnell zu fahren, aber natürlich ist es halt auch ein bisschen sicherer, ein bisschen langsamer zu fahren. Und,
like, that is beautiful. Like, why? I feel like, for some reason, people, like, they're talking so fast in this video, but it sounds so good. German sounds really good fast. Like, listen to her talk.
Geht die Welt nicht unter.
Ich weiß nicht, ob ich dafür oder dagegen bin. Ich bin echt hin und her gerissen.
Hin und her gerissen. Immerhin beschäftigst du dich mit diesem Thema.
I mean, him too. Like, what the heck?
Schnell zu fahren, aber natürlich ist es halt auch ein bisschen sicherer, ein bisschen langsamer zu fahren. Und
That's really crazy. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say, but there's just a flow to it. Like, it's almost like when you get super fast in German, it sounds really beautiful. Whereas when you're speaking slow, it can be a little more choppy, and maybe that's where it gets the stereotype of sounding a little more harsh. But that just sounds really beautiful. I think it's underrated. I want to speak like that. Yeah. What happened to my tiefe Stimme? Okay, I'll speak with a deep voice from now on in German. I need to do that. I was screwing up. I speak with a higher pitch voice in French, and I've noticed recently I stopped doing that as well. I've just been speaking normally. All right, ja, auf Deutsch, ja. Meine Stimme auf Deutsch ist tiefe, ja. My voice in German is deep. Tief, not tiefe, okay. Meine Stimme auf Deutsch ist tief, ja. Ich habe eine tiefe Stimme auf Deutsch. I have a deep voice in German. Ja, ich habe eine tiefe Stimme im Deutschen, ja, weil man muss talk like that. I'm lost. Okay, guys, can you quiz me? Can you give me a that's weird word order? Yeah, of course. All right, I know the word digga. I've already started saying digga a lot. All right. Can you guys ask me some questions in German? I want to try to practice. I want to see. Wenn du willst die Untertitel. Wenn du willst die Untertitel lesen, kannst du die Geschwindigkeit ändern. Was ist die Geschwindigkeit? Weiß es nicht. Ich kenne nicht dieses Wort. I don't know this word. I said it right! I mean, I should have said nicht at the end, but ich kenne dieses Wort nicht. Wow. Kennst du die deutschen Bundesländer? Nein, ich kenne die Bundesländer nicht, aber in der Zukunft, ich will die Bundesländer mit euch lernen. Ja? In a live stream, I'm gonna learn the Bundesländer soon. I already have, I found like some quizzes. I want to memorize all the German cities, like all of them, like hundreds of German cities, and I want to memorize of course all the Bundesländer because that's easier. Okay, wann wirst du endlich Esperanto lernen? Niemals. Ich hasse es. Was ist dein Lieblingsfach? Mein Lieblingsfach ist Turnen, ja? Wir haben 3 Podcast-Episoden über alle Bundesländer. Ja. Ich möchte deine Podcast hören oder aufhören. Aufhören means to stop? Or is that aushören? Aufhören, yeah, okay. So I don't want to say that. I want to hören. I want to listen to them. Ich möchte mir ihre Podcasts anhören. Anhören is what I was looking for. Okay. So that's when you're listening to something. Okay. Anhören. Okay, I'll listen to those podcast episodes. I think you guys have videos too. I don't remember. But I want to do like the quizzes that just burn them into my memory, and then I can listen to stuff like that and learn more about them. Wieso tragst du Sonnenbrillen? Ja. Wieso trage ich Sonnenbrillen? Weil ich habe ein Problem mit meinem Augen, ja? With my eyes. Mit meinen Augen, ja. Ich habe ein Problem. I think it's ein Problem, right? Ja, das Problem. Okay. Das ist einfach. Ich habe ein Problem mit meinen Augen. Yeah. If you watch my videos, you probably know. Instead of saying ja at the end, I say nee. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Was machst du an Weihnachten? Does that mean what do I do on Christmas? Ja. Ich mit meiner Familie treffen. Ich mit meiner... No, ich treffe mit meiner Familie, yeah? I meet with my family? I don't know. Mit meiner Familie. Ja, ja, ja. Ich treffe mit mich... Ah, ich treffe mich. It's reflexive? Okay. Ich treffe mich mit meiner Familie. Nee. I'm adding nee at the end instead of yeah. I guess that's better. Glaubst du an Bielefeld? Nein. Glaube ich, dass Bielefeld äh, existiert nicht. Leider. Leider nicht. Wie viel Uhr ist es bei dir gerade? 1, 2, 3. 3 Uhr im Abend. I don't know how to say afternoon. Weiß es nicht. Wird ein Arzt deinen Augen behandeln? I don't know what that means and I feel like it might have a bad word in it. I don't know. Warst du schon einmal in Deutschland? Leider nicht, aber in der Zukunft bald. Ich werde nach Deutschland reisen, ja. Und ich werde Deutsch üben. Auf der Straße in Berlin und vielleicht in andere Staaten, ja. Anderen Staaten, I don't know. I really need to practice the grammar, guys. In other cities. It'll come with time, though. In anderen Staaten. Oh, that's easy. I know that. I know to put an N on that. Goofball. Afternoon, Nachmittag. Okay, das ergibt Sinn, ja. Wir ist 2 und 2 zusammen. 4. 4, ja? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ja? 2 und 2 zusammen ist 4. Lernst du Deutsch für Gennen Vladidadi zu kämpfen? Ah, weiß es nicht. Das ist eine schwierige Frage. Deine Umlaute sind noch etwas falsch. Ah, ja, ich verstehe, aber ich bin am Anfang, ja? Ich bin ein Anfänger. Is that how you say beginner? Ja, ich bin ein Anfänger und ja, meine Aussprache ist schlecht, aber es ist mir egal. Kannst du etwas auf der Gitarre spielen? Nein, ich bin nicht, ich bin kein Janusz, ja? No, I don't know if that's how you say it. I don't know. Jetzt, oder jetzt nicht. Nee. Ah, nein. Ich kann nicht. Es tut mir leid. Kennst du das Wort Weltschmerz? I feel like that's a bad word. I don't believe it. Wo willst du gegen mich kämpfen? Ah, vielleicht in Berlin, ja? Woher kommst du? Kennst du Franz Lang? Ah, I feel like I've heard about him. The guitar is only for decoration. Nein. Ich kann Gitarre spielen. Ich kann Gitarre spielen, aber jetzt, ich möchte nicht. Deine Aussprache ist ehrlich gesagt nicht sonderlich schlecht. Vielleicht, danke für das Kompliment, aber vielleicht für einen Anfänger ja, aber generell meine Aussprache ist, what's the word? Disgusting. Ekelhaft. Yeah, we learned that I think in the last stream.
Ekelhaft.
Ekelhaft. Guten Abend, wie geht's dir? Was ist deine Lieblingssportart? What would that be? With the art at the end? What does that mean? Oh. There's just an art at the end of it? Why is there an art? I don't know. What's my favorite sport? Soccer. No, it's not. I don't know. Basketball. Oh, how do they say basketball? I bet it's goofy. Yeah.
Basketball.
Basketball. It's very good. I just need to practice my vowel sounds. Yeah, for sure. I'll do it eventually. I think I can do the A with the dots on top, not too bad. And the O I'm getting better at. I don't know. Fußball. Ah, ja, Fußball. Obviously. Du bist so ein Alpha. Ich liebe dich. Ja, ich liebe dich auch. Danke. Was ist dein Lieblingsfach? Turnen. Meine Mama hat mir einfach erlaubt, dass ich Cola trinken darf. Wie cool ist das bitte? Zocke Fortnite und trink Cola. What does darf mean? We just saw it in an Easy German video today. Ah, it's like permitted or something? Ah, dürfen. Okay, wait. Help me out right now, guys. Because you're saying that my umlauted letters are bad, which I completely agree with. What am I doing? Let's see if I can say this right.
Dürfen.
Dürfen. Dürfen. Dürfen. Is that how you say it? Dürfen. 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 Tell me if it's perfect or what needs to change.
Dürfen.
Dürfen. Dürfen. That's perfect. Some people are saying, all right, perfect. Grew. Dürfen. People are always telling me that the U umlaut is the same as in French. It's totally not. If the way I just said it is any way like you're supposed to say it, it's not like French. Dürfen. Dürfen. You don't say the R. Dürfen. 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 Shit. Scheiße. Mist. My A and O are worse. Okay. Dürfen. No clue, guys. I'm not getting any cohesive answer from y'all. Staten. Staten. Staten? Cities?
Städte.
Städte. Why does it sometimes this sounds different? In this word, this sounds like a normal A to me.
Städte.
Städte. Städte. Die Städte.
Städte.
Städte. Städt, right? Städt or Stadt? Städt. Okay, Hikaru, I love what you're saying, bro. You're like, U is like the French sound, but also not. What am I supposed to do with that explanation? Like, what you're saying probably makes sense, but... Okay. I'm not going to be able to learn pronunciation from a YouTube chat, but we could do this on Discord sometimes, my friends. Alright, ask me more questions. Kannst du Dialekt sprechen? Ja, ich kann Badisch. Zum Beispiel Hallo und herzlich willkommen auf meinem Kanal. Heute schwätzt mir über die deutsche Sprache. I don't know. Hast du wirklich erst vor 24 Tagen anfangen zu lernen? Ja. Ja, ich lerne Deutsch seit 24 Tagen. Genau. Das stimmt. Let me see. Where's my little sheet that I write the day that it's on? I don't remember. It's definitely day 24 though. Day 24. Just wait till day 50. Wait till day 100. Imagine. Day 365. That would be sick. Na geht, es gibt ja nicht so... Oh, I don't understand that. If you're lucky, you say you have luck. Yes, ich hab das gelernt heute, ja. Zum Beispiel, ich habe Glück sagen oder ich bin glücklich. Und es gibt ein Unterschied dazwischen. Es gibt einen Unterschied dazwischen, nämlich ich bin glücklich, das heißt I am happy, und ich habe Glück, das heißt I have luck. Wait, ich bin glücklich, I'm happy, ich habe Glück, I'm lucky. Yeah. At day 100, you're going to be above fluent. Weiß es nicht. There's kind of, I think that I'm actually pretty good at getting up to speed quickly, relatively quickly, getting like up that mountain. But then when the progress starts to slow down, I mean, I intend on getting, still improving even at an intermediate to like lower advanced level, but it takes a lot of effort for sure. It gets harder, I'd say, actually, not easier. I think at the start, it's pretty easy to get the basics down of things. Hörst du I have a French accent. Hörst du deutsche Musik? Ja, ich liebe Tokyo Hotel. Kennst du Tokyo Hotel? Ich muss durch den Monsun hinter die Welt als Ende der Zeit, bis kein Regen gefällt gegen den Sturm. I don't remember the rest. Deutsch ist einfach. Ja, glaube ich auch. Akzeptierst du Freundschaft Anfragen? bei Discord oder ist das Friend Request? Leider nicht, weil ich habe viele Death Threats bekommen. I have received them. I have received a lot. Oh, not erhalten. Gotten a lot. Yeah, ich habe viel Death Threats bekommen. How do you say death threats? A death threat.
Eine Morddrohung.
Eine Morddrohung. Ja, ich habe viele Morddrohungen bekommen. So, nein. Leider. Hörst du Rap Deutsch? Niemals. Sind Sie schon in Deutschland? Leider nicht. Bald, ich werde nach Deutschland fahren. Fahren? Kann ich fahren sagen in diesem Kontext? Kann ich fahren in diesem Kontext sagen, meine Freunde? Was denkt ihr? Fahren nach Deutschland oder ich habe kein Auto, ich kann nicht mit einem Auto fahren? Nein, du musst fliegen. Ja, fliegen, okay. So fahren really means drive. You know what? You know why I'm so confused with this? I wouldn't say confused, but just the fact that I'm even asking this. I know the exact reason why something as simple as fahren doesn't properly integrate in my mind.
Fahren.
And it's because Russian is so complicated with verbs of motion. There are like a billion ways to say that you're going to somewhere and that you're coming from somewhere that my brain is trained to be really skeptical of transportation verbs, if that makes any sense. You can say fahren with trains. I think, right? I think you can say fahren with trains. I think I actually heard Manuel from Easy German say something like that. Maybe. But in that recent video, he took the car. They took the train. So I don't remember. Do you know anything about Kurdish language? Not really. It's not only drive, but it's to go. But Germans don't really like to use it if there's a plane involved. Okay, is it fliegen? Is that what I said? To fly?
Fliegen.
Fliegen. Ja, okay. Ich werde nach Deutschland fliegen. Und dann ich werde nach anderen Land fahren? I don't know. I will drive to other countries. Andere Länder. Okay, that makes sense. In andere. Okay. Präpositionen, ja. Wirklich. Auf Zug. Ja, auf Zug in a train, right? Auf Zug. Und dann werde ich in andere Länder fahren. Okay, my word order is dog shit. I know. It makes sense. Hey, Language Chimp, just a quick question. I need to learn French, but I hate it. How would you go about it? If you hate it, I would not learn it. And if you're being forced, that sucks. But, I don't know. It'd be hard to, I don't know. I need, like, more questions to give you proper advice. Die guten alten Präpositionen. Yeah. Good old prepositions. Oh, denn because? Denn doesn't mean then? Shit. Damn it. How do you say then? Dan? Is it that how you say it? Dan. Okay, not den. Okay, den sounds closer to then. That's probably why I said it. Danke. Viel Dank. Mr. Doris said, just joined. I watch your videos. You are sometimes funny. I love that comment. It's like an insult in some ways. It's like, oh, like sometimes you're funny. Kennst du schon das Wort Oide? Das ist das wichtige Wort. No, I hope this is... Please don't be a curse, dude. Okay, it's slang or something. You speak French? Ja, ich habe Französisch gelernt. Manchmal lustig. Yeah, sometimes I'm funny. Du bist manchmal lustig. Yeah. Qu'est-ce que c'est cette chose-là? Je ne sais même pas. Aber waren Sie schon mal in Baden-Württemberg? Leider nicht. Ich niemals war in Deutschland. Is that how I would say it? I've never been to Germany. I have never been in Germany. Ich war noch nie in Deutschland. Okay. I mean, I'm sure Google Translate isn't giving me the only way to say it too. All right. Kennst du schon das Wort Zeug. Es gibt viele tolle Werte mit Zeug, Flugzeug, Feuerzeug, Fahrzeug, Spielzeug. No, I don't know that. Honestly. I know Flugzeug. Doesn't that mean plane or things? Oh, yeah. Yeah, wait. Isn't a plane that though? Yeah.
Flugzeug.
Oh, I remember. Actually, in my German review video that I made on my YouTube channel, I actually talk about this, how they call things just like the flying thing. That's really okay. I haven't thought about that since I started learning. That is really useful. Totally forgot about that. The plane. So it's das Flugzeug.
Das Flugzeug.
Das Flugzeug. Das Flugzeug. Interesting. Was ist größere, Russisch oder Deutsch? Größere means bigger, right? Oder nein? Coarser? I have no idea. What is Fahrzeug? Is that like a car? Because it's like the drive thing? Oh! Wow. Wow, that's really interesting. Das Fahrzeug.
Das Fahrzeug.
Flugzeug. And I guess they're always das, right? Because it's always Zeug. Das Zeug. Because it's the stuff. Okay, beautiful. Fahrzeug oder Flugzeug. What other ones do we have? Fahrzeug. Flugzeug. Grünzeug. Gemüse. Why wouldn't you just say Gemüse in that case though, right? Das Schlagzeug. Yeah, but what? All right, what does this translate to directly though? What? Das Schlagzeug. Wow. That's really interesting. The drums. Das Schlagzeug. Wow. Okay. And I love the fact that it's always das, because I'll never forget these words gender, which is like half the battle. Because, God, even if you know the grammar rules, if you don't know the gender in the first place, you're screwed. Hässlich hier, aber waren Sie schon mal in New Jersey? Ja, ja, ja. Vielmal. If I could say that. There's some nebulous-ass descriptions. What? Oh, yeah. Umbrella terms are usually neuter? Okay, interesting. Bro, why are you using Google Translate? Because I'm a hyperpolyglot GigaChat alpha now? That's probably why. Werkzeug. Ah, a tool. Wow. Those are really big classifications. So, okay, let me see if I can remember all these. Das Werkzeug, das Flugzeug, das Fahrzeug, und... Shit, what was the drum thing? I don't really know hitting, so... Drums. Oh, well, there's also that, I guess. But what was the drums thing again? I don't remember. Whatever. The gender of a composed noun is the gender of the last part. Yes, I know that, and that's why I love the fact that Zeug is das, and that's just easy to remember. Ah, Schlagzeug. So what is it? Is it schlagen to mean hit? Yeah, okay. So, like, could I say, ich will dich schlagen? Wer will gegen mich kämpfen? Ich will dich schlagen. I want to hit you. Ja, ich will dich schlagen, mein Freund. I'm doing Duolingo German 70-day streak at the moment. Nice. What did we learn? Glücklich. What was it? Gratulation. But what was the other way to say it? We learned this right at the start of the stream. Glückwunsch.
Glückwunsch.
Glückwunsch, yeah. Learning threats, well done. Yeah, it's important. Spielzeug. Is that toy? Like a game thing? Feuerzug. I don't know what that's going to be. I want to look that one up too. Yeah, toys. Okay, great. What is Feuerzug? Is that like a... Feuer, like... That reminds me of like... Es freut mich? Maybe? Like a pleasure thing? I don't know. Oh, fire! Obviously.
Feuerzeug.
Oh, that's pronounced fire? That's crazy. Feuerzeug. Wow! Like, do you have the fire thing? Like, you're going to... I don't smoke, but, like, you're going up to someone, you're like, you need a lighter, and you say, like, Like, haben Sie ein Feuerzeug?
Feuerzeug.
Feuerzeug. I guess people say it all the time, right? Haben Sie ein Feuerzeug? I'm assuming. Sounds like a pretty relevant thing to say. Please learn Korean. It would mean a lot to me. Inshallah, I would love to learn Korean one day. It's a little hard for me with my eye thing. It's even hard for me to wear sunglasses and do this in German, let alone learn Korean. But one day I would love to. You literally inspired me to study languages. I want to get IELTS and Prüfung. I don't know what that second word means, but good luck. Good luck, my friend. Hell yeah. I hope I'm inspiring everyone to study languages. Or at least giving you more motivation or stuff. It's so fun. It's so fun. Guys. It's so fun. My goodness. I have huge dreams, my friends. I have huge dreams. If you want to hear them, let me know. Fire means fire. Okay, let's actually learn fire. Why not? Das Feuer.
Das Feuer.
I want to... Feuer.
Das Feuer.
It's more like Feuer, not fire. I want to... I've been wanting to learn German for a while. You're helping me here with the stream. Thank God, that's awesome. Language learning felt like a chore before you made it funny. Hell yeah, you're inspiring me so much, it's crazy. Hell yeah, kannst du österreichischen Dialekt? Nein. Oh, Prüfung is an exam. That makes sense. Okay. So I just want to highlight, though, real quick, that the way that I'm doing this right now, just with Google Translate, this is not how I normally study. This is more so how I would often hang out with a friend or something on Discord and just like look up words, like little interesting things. Like, I don't think it's a fantastic way to learn fire in this regard, in this way, but every piece of exposure, every way, any exposure to the language is good exposure. And that's what I'm getting right now. Like, I'm just hanging out with you guys, and we learned Das Feuer, and so it's fine. It's good exposure, even though I'm not getting the ideal perfect thing. Whenever you sit down to learn a language, the last thing you should be thinking about is maximum efficiency. You should just be having fun and interacting with it, and then you'll get fluent. I was going to copy your studying methods, but I don't have any friends to hang out with on Discord. Then join my Discord. There's so many people in there. And you can join VC and people will join. I've made so many friends on Discord. And I know so many people who have made so many friends who they've even met in real life in my Discord. There's like 36,000 people. The link should be in the description. If it's not, it's somewhere else on my channel. Wie lange hast du Fremdsprachen gelernt? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Jahren vielleicht? Ja, und ich habe Französisch gelernt, Russisch und Spanisch gelernt. Und then I would say, like, to different levels, Portuguese, Danish, and Arabic. But I wouldn't run around claiming I speak Danish, Portuguese, or Arabic. But I would say I speak Spanish, French, and Russian. Yo, I have a question. Do you still learn Polish? I'm not studying Polish right now, no. Deine Aussprache ist super. Vielleicht als anfange, es ist nicht schlecht. I'm on German voice chat and language sim Discord this time most mornings. Hell yeah. Niveau is the same in German and French. Yeah, I've seen that before. Toll ist auch deine Aussprache. Ich würde sagen, eat fire is Feuer. Is that like a insult? Nah, who the fuck speaks Danish? Jeg snakker dansk. Men det er rigtig svært for mig. Wie lange streamst du noch? Not long. Probably like 5 more minutes, actually. I apologize. But there's other stuff I have to do. I'm writing for a new video about Japanisch. Ja, Japanisch. Language review. Japanese. Nihongo hanasemasu ka? Watashi wa language sim desu. Watashi wa language sim. Nihongo. Warum hast du Französisch gelernt? Ich glaube, dass die Sprache schön ist, mein Freund. Sehr schön. Wie viel Zeit lernst du am Tag Sprachen? Ich würde sagen, zwischen 1 oder 3 Stunden. Is that how you say hours? Stunden? I forget it. How many, or 3 hours, 4 hours, whatever? Stunden.
4 Stunden.
Stunden. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. That was the first time I actually said hours. My Japanese has a Danish accent. I need to take a picture of that comment. That is so funny. Honestly, it's one of those things that puts things into perspective. like to give you to explain what I'm talking about. Like think about it like this, guys. Right? When you get into a new hobby and you suck at it, and there's like nothing going for you, it's hard for you to imagine that one day someone would say something profound like that to me. So I'll give you the example. In 2019, the very start of 2019, when I discovered language learning, if you would have told me that in 2023 I would have spent years doing it, made it my career, and studied languages all the time, studied multiple languages, like I would not have believed you. So if I was able to go back in the past and see that someone left a comment saying your Japanese has a Danish accent, that would be so like mind-blowing, because it kind of assumes that I've studied Danish and that I'm speaking some Japanese. I don't know if that made any sense. Someone asked me what my dreams are with language learning. There has to be a limit. I can't learn every language, but I think it's possible to speak 10 languages fluent. I think it's possible for me to speak 10 languages fluently. And my biggest thing in life right now is that I want to open up a real language school, a physical language school, but it'll be the only successful physical language school in the world. Like, it'll use my secret methods, everything I've learned, and only hire the most serious and most passionate teachers on the planet. And only those who... You don't have to be good at language learning, but I imagine people who just really love it. Like, you have to be interviewed to come in, and, like, you don't have to be good. You could be monolingual and not be a fast learner, but you just have to have that burning desire and passion that I have and so many other people have that I know, especially at the Polyglot Conference. Oh, my goodness. I met so many people who just... blew my mind with their passion, and it was so inspiring myself. Okay. Aren't we all at your school right now? Well, kinda. The build height limit for languages is 15. I don't know what it is. I think 10's pretty reasonable. I'd love to screw around and try to name the 10 that I'll learn with you guys, but I really have to go because I have to be somewhere in like 18 minutes. So yeah, I have to leave, but it was a great stream, my friends. I learned a lot of things, and I really appreciate your help as always. So, you would go to school if this was the uniform? I don't even know what, Oh, Mr. Doris, real quick, yeah. There is a Polyglot Conference. There's a Polyglot gathering in, Prague, Czech Republic, or Czechia, I guess, in, May. That'll be a good place to be for sure. There's also Expo Lingua happening right now in Berlin. Unfortunately, I'm not there. But yeah, I will see you guys later. You thought I already knew German? I did not. All right, you guys have a great day and a great night. Feel free to reach out to me on social media. I think Twitter's @LanguageSimp and Instagram is @TheLanguageSimp. And if you got any questions or just want to talk to me or something, if you know, whatever. If you speak German, because that's what I'm saying right now. Hat Spaß gemacht. Bis bald in Berlin. Ja, bis bald in Berlin, Manuel. Tschüss. Tschüssi Musti. Ciao, ciao.